hello, welcome to my little corner of books. Today I'm going to be doing my TBR for August, featuring Jan's full moon readathon, which goes from August 1st to the 16th, as well as Becca Books and Bujo, her deck of TBR game, which runs all month. I will also be participating in Battleathon, which is hosted by Mel from Eleanor Reads. I will try to remember to link all of those channels down below so you guys can check them out. But for the first one, I'm planning to do all 4 characters for the full moon readathon. There is a mummy, a crow, a clown, and a wolf. So I have all of my prompts here. And the first is a paperback book. So I will be reading and continuing my journey on Queen of Shadows, I'm sorry. I have started this, but I'm like 26 pages in. So obviously I've still got a whole lot of book to read. For a book that I've had for a long time, I'm going to try reading Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton, which I'm sure everybody knows what Jurassic Park is about, especially if you've seen the movie. I've heard it follows the movie very well, or I should say the movie follows the book. So I'm excited to read that. And then the non-reading prompt for that is posting a reading wrap-up, which I will try to do. I've never done that before, so we will try. And then the next one for the Raven, the 2 prompts there is a classic. So I chose Funerals Are Fatal by Agatha Christie. And this has the old red sprayed edges. This one says, Better Off Dead. Richard Abernathy was dead, but none of his quarrelsome relatives was particularly sorry. They were certainly better off, for Richard's will made them all extremely rich. And then it goes on from there. And then the next prompt is an author you love. So I picked Stephen King, and I picked one of his shortest books, which is The Colorado Kid. I have not read this one yet. It is very short, under 200 pages. In this one, it says, with an all-new investigation into the unknown, on an island off the coast of Maine, a man is found dead. There is no identification on the body. Only the dogged work of a pair of local newspapermen and a graduate student in forensics turns up any clues, and it's more than a year before the man is identified. So, goes on from there. It's a mystery, one of his mysteries. And then the non-reading prompt for the Raven is journal, which I'm not really a journaler, but I will try to at least do something. And then for the clown is where I struggled a little bit. So for a book with humor, you guys will have to correct me in the comments if this doesn't have any humor on it, but I chose Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. I've read Love Theoretically, and that did have some humor in it, so I'm assuming this one also will. I believe this one is fake dating. No, enemies to lovers. So that's a trope I really enjoy. And then there's Colorful Cover, and I picked up Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. Yes, it still has the Target sticker on. I generally leave the stickers on because I'm terrible at taking them off, and I don't want to ruin the book. So this one I know was pretty popular last year, earlier this year. I have no concept of time. But it is blurred by Abby Jimenez on the back. And yeah, cute tattooed bad boy. And then for Clown, the second, that was the Colorful Cover. The non-reading prompt is do an activity that brings out your inner child. She said that could be anything from playing on like a playground, walking in a park, eating ice cream, like having dessert before supper, just something like that. And then for the wolf, obviously you need a book that has a wolf involved. So I grabbed Stolen by the Wolves, which is a Viking Omega verse by Lakes Robinson. And this actually is a special edition from the Bookish box. Got Sexy Bad Man on the back. See what it says about this. Once the wolves of Dublin take control, who knows what they plan to do with us? They are savages and we are at their mercy. And it looks like this is a Why Choose romance because it has a spicy insert. And then the final prompt for the full moon readathon is a special edition or alternate cover. So my last one was a special edition, but I'm also using this, which is Assistant to the Villain. I have the first printing, which has the red sprayed edges, so I'm counting that as a special edition. It says, Assistant wanted, notorious high-ranking villain seeks loyal, level-headed assistant for unspecified office duties, supporting staff for random mayhem and terror, and other dark things in general. Discretion a must, excellent benefits. So that sounds super fun. So those are all the books I'm going to do for the full moon readathon. Well, I forgot to tell you the non-reading prompt for that. And for the wolves, it is to spend some time in nature, and that can just be reading outside. Now for the deck of TBR. Sorry. As you can probably guess, you use a deck of cards to pick your prompts. I'm just going to pick 5 for now and just go from there. If I need more than that, I will probably maybe do like a vlog or something. But I am shuffling. I'm not the best shuffler, but... And then I do have a list on my journal of what each card means, and each card has various point levels. So it is a competition-based reading game, or readathon. And you can get between 2, I think it's 2, 3, and 5 points. Oops, I'm gonna take that joker out. Okay, so first card, and I will pick books afterwards, just, yeah, keep going. We've got an 8, which is a book in a series, so I can either start, continue, or finish a series. We've got a Jack, which is something in the title. It could have a name, a number, or a color in the title. We've got a 6, which is a random read, so that can be either a random color generator, random letter, or randomize your entire TBR. 2, 3, we've got the King, and the King will be is a genre pick, so it can be your favorite genre, the host's favorite genre, or a genre you rarely read. And then the final card, we got a Queen, which is for a format of the book. It can be an audiobook, an ebook, or a physical book. So those are our 5 cards. Once again, we got an 8, a Jack, a 6, a King, and a Queen. So I will try to figure out some books, and I will be right back. Okay, we are back. So from one of my cards, the 6, I'm going to do after my video, because I'm going to randomize my entire TBR and pick a book based off of that. For the Queen, I chose a physical book. This is already on my other TBR, so I picked this. Once again, this is Funerals Are Fatal by Agatha Christie. Then for a king, sorry, I'm getting all confused. For the king, which is genre pick, I chose my rarely read genre. So I chose a nonfiction. So this one is A Woman of No Importance, The Untold Story of the American Spy Who Helped Win World War II by Sonia Purnell. And this does have, I just saw some pictures throughout, since this is a nonfiction, they are real photos. Then for Jack, which had a number, I chose a number in the title. I'm grabbing Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I haven't read this one yet. I've read the Grishaverse, other than Rule of Wolves and King of Scars. I couldn't think of what the first one was called. I know this is Dark Academia. It's her adult debut. That's all about all I know on it. And then the final card was an 8, and that was to continue a series. I'm going to continue a series, and I'm going to put on Queen of Shadows for that. So, and then hopefully all the books that I pick will be higher star rated. Cassidy's Readathon, Battleathon is based on star ratings, so the higher you rate a book, the more points you will get. Once again, I will link everyone down below. Check them out. And I think that's it. Have a great day wherever you are.